How are we going to start this?
I don't fucking know, man.
And we changed clothes because it's a different day.
Yes, we ran out of time the other day, and now we're going to do the 16-ounce cans that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I don't think I could have drank these and those other ones in one day, honestly.
Fair enough.
It's a lot of beer. But, you know, we left on a high note. They were all pretty drinkable. So let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to start out with the...
Blood of the Unicorn.
It's a Hoppy Red Ale from Pipeworks Brewing Company.
I just like the graphic on this.
Yeah, art by Jason Burke at Ink and Lead Designs.
Oh, sweet.
That's pretty much all that this can says, and it's also 6.5%.
Fair enough.
Yep.
All right, 1 pint.
What is it? IPA?
You said it was a red ale, right?
Yeah, it's a red ale. So what does a red ale mean? Inform us while I pour.
I'm actually not entirely sure,
Oh,
to be honest.
okay. Well, we're off to a fantastic start.
It's just a different type of ale. I should know more about that, but I don't.
Tiki, our lovely guide through beer.
Yep. I don't know this one.
Basically, it's beer.
Yep, pretty much.
Yours has a better head than mine.
Damn right it does.
I should probably face this art side out,
Oh, yeah.
because, I mean, that's why we bought it.
Show that sick art.
Well, when they say red ale, it's definitely red.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it's called red ale.
You might be onto something there. It smells a little citrusy.
Yeah, it smells hops. It smells like hops. Smells hops.
Smells hops.
Smells hops. I was going to say hoppy, and then I was going to say like hops, and I just said smells hops.
Let's see if it tastes hops. It's got a sharp flavor to it.
It does.
It's not awful.
Yeah. For what I was expecting, it's surprisingly light, but not too light.
Yeah, because with the dark color, you would expect a more robust flavor.
Yeah, but it's really not.
No, it's quite light, actually.
I can sort of feel the thickness of the ale, but yeah, the taste isn't that intense.
No, I'm trying to come up with some adjectives here. I don't really know what it tastes like.
There is a little bit of citrus to it. Like I said, smells hops, tastes hops.
There's the name of the video if we didn't have one already.
But yeah, no, it's just a light, citrusy, hoppy flavor.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I feel bad about wasting all of this.
Oh no, don't worry, I can drink the rest of it.
Okay, great. Yeah, you're not going anywhere today.
I'm not going anywhere.
All right, so we could just set that aside now. Moving on, I believe you have the next can.
All right, let's do it. We got the Arrogant Bastard. This this beer is reminiscent of me. So I am excited. I think I've actually had this before though, so it'll be good to taste it again. This one is 7.2% alcohol, and oh my goodness, there's a huge whole 2 paragraphs on the back.
Yeah, so the last can had just the information about the percentage and the artwork. This can, legitimately, there are 2 full paragraphs in size 10 font.
Yes. It also says on here, drink fresh, numbskull.
It's like
it does give the definition of arrogance as well.
Oh.
The act or quality of being arrogant. Haughty, undue assumption, overbearing conceit.
Okay.
The Arrogant Bastard.
I'm glad they went into it further than just the act of being arrogant. So let's crack this bad boy open and drink fresh.
Numbskull.
Yeah, I didn't put this in frame at all.
No, you didn't, but that's okay. I forgive you. The first one you definitely didn't do in frame.
No. It's a learning experience.
Also, I don't think I even said what... Oh, it doesn't even say... Oh, it's an ale. My bad.
Oh, just an ale?
Yep.
Not pale.
It's just an ale.
Not red.
It's not pale, it's not red. It's just an ale.
It's dark.
Yeah, this smells almost a little bit more, when I think of a brown ale or a stout almost even. It's a little bit more on the bitter side, I guess, smell-wise.
I feel like I don't smell it very much. The other one I could, but this, it's not a very strong scent.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see how the taste is. It's a little harsher.
Yeah, it's more earthy tasting.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know if you can tell, but my overwhelming silence here is not...
It's not a good
me
sign.
being excited.
It's not a good sign for him.
No, this is another one of those beers where the more I talk, the more flavor is in my mouth, and the more I hate it.
Yeah. What kind of taste is that? I can't think of what it is. I don't know. It's definitely a much more typical ale. But yeah, I can't think of what the taste is.
I'm going to sip it again, and we're going to see if we can come up with some tasting notes here aside from harsh.
It's bitter. I'd say it's a bit bitter. I can't specifically think of a flavor though. I just don't know. It's more, I don't want to say wheat oriented, maybe barley. I don't know.
I don't want to compare it to isopropyl because I've had some shots of vodka that really taste like you're just drinking isopropyl.
I've done that with whiskey before. It was bad.
But it tastes like the smell of isopropyl or rubbing alcohol, I feel like. That's my take on it.
I mean, I could see where you could get that from. Yeah, I don't know. It tastes a little bit more like, less hoppy, probably more like barley, like that sort of whole taste, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, more bitter.
Yeah,
It's an ale.
It is an ale. It's an arrogant bastard ale. And I will not be buying that in the future. You can if you like it.
I couldn't drink a lot of these, I don't think. If it's all I had, then yes, definitely. But I wouldn't necessarily try to drink a lot of them.
So if you got a fridge full of beers, you're not going for this.
I might once.
Is it after you've gone through the fridge full of beers and you're just left with that?
No, I don't know. If I wanted something a little bit stronger, I'd probably grab it.
All right.
But yeah, I wouldn't have a whole lot of it, but it's good. It's not too bad. Very Minnesotan of me. It's not too bad, even though
Could be worse. All right. Yeah. Let's
Anyways.
just move on.
It's a little bit malty. God.
Now you come up with the words.
On to the last beer.
Yep. We got the brown note. It's 1 pint. It's by the brewing company called Against the Grain. And I mean, you can see it.
Oh, it's blurry.
Oh. All right. So we're in focus now. We got Against the Grain brown note.
The brown note.
It's an American brown ale.
Obviously.
I just noticed down there it says Phantom Wipe. I don't know if you can see that really.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what that means. But onto the back. Oh, the shame. This is the brown ale to end all brown ales. Enjoy it, because there's no longer any reason to drink another brown ale. You've reached the pinnacle, the disco bump of the brown note. Drink this beer or shit yourself trying.
All right. I like it.
And then it goes on to say, I don't know how to vocalize that. Like, fart! Uh-oh. It's 5.8%. Art and design by RobbieDavis.com. Said to see the bottom for the best by date. I cannot read the best by date.
But yeah, I think you might like this a little bit. Maybe. If I don't remember for sure, but I think brown ales are a little bit closer to stouts. I could be totally wrong, but I think they're a little bit closer to stouts. And you having said that you mostly have preferred stouts so far with what you've tried, you might kind of like this.
We shall see.
Also, it says it's the pinnacle. So,
yeah,
we got high hopes here.
But you know what else says they're the pinnacle? Pinnacle vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is that? I don't drink vodka.
I was a teenager. Pinnacle Whipped was the stuff because
Ooh.
Well, yeah, when you're young and dumb, whipped cream flavored vodka sounds really appealing.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, even right now, it sounds great, but I'm sure it's horrible.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I've outgrown that. Man, this is a dark beer.
It's brown.
It is. It smells a little bit like coffee almost.
Yeah, it smells more like a stout.
I'm getting good at this.
But yeah, that's why I think you'll kind of like it.
Yeah, we'll see.
You might.
You know what we haven't done once this video?
What?
Cheers.
Ha! Cheers! Against the grain. Look at the poopy butt stain on the can.
Yeah, that can really is doesn't do any wonders for my appetite, that's for sure.
I like that. That does kind of taste like coffee. Like coffee and oats.
Coffee and oats.
Yeah, it's like coffee oatmeal.
Yeah, I'm not super into it.
Really? Interesting. This tastes similar to what is it? The Guinness Stout.
I can see that.
What is it? The extra drought? No, it's not extra drought. It's whatever, the Guinness Stout. It tastes kind of like that. Yeah, I like this. I like this one probably the most out of the three for the 16 ounces.
Here's my impression of it. It tastes kind of like you were saying, like it's an ale trying to be a stout almost.
Yeah.
Like I still feel the kind of lightness and like not thickness of the ale.
Yes.
But it's got a more complex taste like a stout does.
Yeah. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of compared it a little bit to that Guinness. Because that Guinness is it's sort of the same way. You get that really rich flavor, but it still feels rather light.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had a Guinness, but I think I would almost prefer that just because of the mouthfeel of it. I hate the word mouthfeel, but like
this mouthfeel. This
Hey,
mouthfeel.
don't give me air quotes. It's a real term.
This mouthfeel, it is actually. This mouthfeel does definitely feel more like an ale. Whereas if you had, like I've been comparing the Guinness, that definitely has more of a stout feel. Because it's a little smoother going down in the Guinness. This one's a little bit rougher. Not a whole lot, but it is a little bit rougher. But yeah, like that Guinness. I love that Guinness. I should get some.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the stout video.
Yes. So am I. I also love stouts.
And so should you.
That sounds like some sort of like product placement thing, but it's not. Yeah, no, I like this one a lot. I know you're not the biggest fan of it.
Nope.
But I like it. Like we were saying. For me, it reminds me of the Guinness. Yeah, it just tastes a little more like a stout.
Yeah. If you're looking for a little bit more of a complex tasting ale, something
Yeah.
not super light and citrusy, this would probably be for you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you still like the mouth feel of the ales, and a little bit of like that ale taste, but also with that darkness and a little bit of that thickness of the stout with, like you were saying, sort of like the complex flavors.
Yeah.
With a little bit more of like an oaty, almost slightly coffee-ish taste. This is great. Me being an avid coffee drinker, I enjoy it.
And me being an avid person who douses my coffee with cream, not all about it.
And that was the brown ale, or sorry, that was a brown ale. That was the brown, fuck, let's start that over.
So that was the brown ale.
Fuck! And that was the brown note by, what was that again? Against the Grain.
We are so professional.
Oh yeah, very professional.
Yeah, I'm not giving any of these a number rating because the only one that I thought was drinkable was the one with the,
Blood of the Unicorn.
Blood of the Unicorn. Sorry, there's still like 10 ounces of stuff in here.
Which I will be drinking.
Yeah, you got a full fucking beer, dude.
I got like 3 full fucking beers.
Yeah, true.
Let's go.
Yeah, the Blood of the Unicorn, that was the only one I really liked out of the 3 tall ones. But, yeah, it's all personal preference.
Yeah, like for me, I liked all of them in their own specific ways. I did like the Blood of the Unicorn pretty well. It was pretty light from what I'm used to drinking, so it wasn't necessarily my favorite, but it was still good. Very drinkable. The Arrogant Bastard was a little bitter. Like I said earlier, I don't know if I drink it a whole lot, but it's a nicer, stronger beer. That one was probably my least favorite of the 3. And then the Against the Grain with that sort of oaty flavor, I liked it a lot. And so that one was my favorite of the 3. I would highly recommend that one.
Cool. Once again, don't know how to end really. That was a really good wrap up that you just did there.
Yeah, I know.
Like 10 out of 10.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm just like, I drink this one. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. But, beer drinker, me, 2 different people.
2 different people doing 2 different things in 2 different lives.
Mm-hmm.
That's who we are.
Yep. And we'll see you next time. I don't know what we're drinking.
We might be doing something the same.
Or it might be a little different.
We don't know.
Or it might be very different.
Yeah.
Who knows? Because, we don't.
Nope.
We figured out as we go.
Yep, pretty much.
We went into this without an idea of what we're doing. We got 3 beers.
Everything's a learning experience.
Isn't that life? Every day is a new experience.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You learn something new every day. We learned about these 3 beers.
Yeah.
That's what we did today.
I think we can call that an accomplished day, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
Better than not learning about them.
True. Yeah. We will see you next time on the Cluster Flux.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.